Okay, and so I'm going to have negative 3x plus 12 equals 12. We're going to subtract 12 from both sides. And I got negative 3x equals 0. And then divide by negative 3. Divide by negative 3. So I got x equals 0. Where do we plug that back into?
Nothing.
Why is that?
Oh,
Because the ones are so.
yeah, because we already have a.
I give you a confused look and then you start changing your mind. No. Never mind. Pick something else. Okay? You were right. But you have more confidence. Should be able to give you a look and
I was gonna say
change
we're not
your
done
mind.
because you're gonna do like a coordinate thing.
Okay, so normally though you would plug it back in up here into whatever you have circled above, but that's already solved for, and so we can write our coordinates as 0, gosh dang board, 0 comma negative 4. I need a paper. Where's he? Okay, go look at number 3. Okay, is one of these solved for y? No, and so we need to pick one solved for y. And on this one, I'm going to write you some instructions. I would highly suggest that you copy them down so you can use them tomorrow. Okay, so we say is an equation solved for y. Okay, so we say is an equation solved for y. That's what I ask you every single time. Okay, if it's yes, you circle and plug it in. If it's not, okay, you want to pick the equation. And you guys help me think of a way to say this. Okay, we want to use the bottom equation. Why do you want to use the bottom one? Kind of. Why do you want to use the bottom one?
Oh, because the y, it has less y. Or whatever, I don't know how to
It's
pronounce
good
it.
Okay, you want to pick the equation that y is 1. Okay, and so this one has a 5 in front of it. This one has a 5 in front of it, and so we really don't want that one. So we want to use the bottom one. So you want to pick the one that there's no number with the y, or the y has the 1, okay, in front of it. So you want to pick the equation we'll say has no number in front of y. Okay? Your next step then would be to solve that equation for y. Okay? And so we can, and I like to number these, you don't have to. So we're going to use equation 2 and we want to get y by itself. So I get negative x plus y equals negative 1. How do I get y by itself? Okay, we have to move the x's over, so we're going to say plus x plus x. I got y equals negative x, or negative 1 plus x. Is y by itself? Yeah, it is. Okay, and so now I like to write both my equations again. Okay, so I got negative 7x plus 5y equals negative 5. for equation 2, okay, and that's just our top one. We haven't changed anything. This one is that one. And the way I explained it to my other class was, is 4 quarters $1?
Yep.
Okay, so if you give me 4 quarters and I give you $1, is that equal? Okay, what about, is $1 4 quarters? Yeah, it's the same thing, okay? This is the same, right here, this is the same as this. The only thing we did is rearrange some terms, okay? And so I'm gonna write this one, y equals -1 plus x over here. Okay, and now it looks like the problem on the front, okay? You circle the one that has y by itself, which is gonna be this bottom one, and we plug it into the other equation. Okay, and so we're really gonna have -7x plus 5, and instead of y, I'm writing -1 plus x equals -5. What's our next step? Distribute. Okay, so I got -7x minus 5 plus 5x equals -5. What's our next step? Combine like terms. So I can put this 5 and this 7 together to give me a -2x minus 5 equals -5. What's next? Okay, so we add 5 to both sides. I got -2x equals 0. Okay, and then we can divide by -2. Divide by -2. So I got x equals 0. You all right? Go ahead.
I'm next.
That's fine. Where do we plug that into? We got solved for x. Have we solved for y? Where do we plug it into? Okay, so some of you guys that are looking at me like crazy, I would maybe like draw a little squiggly on your page to help you out, okay? So you can figure out tomorrow by yourself what is going on. Okay, you always plug it back into what we have circled above. And so you're gonna have y equals -1 plus x, which is 0. Okay, which is just y equals -1. So our coordinate is gonna be 0, -1. Yes, sir.
Can I take a bathroom break?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, look at 5. Is one of the equations solved for y? Yeah. Okay, so we need to circle it and plug it in where? Where we're plugging it in, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna plug it into the other equation wherever there's a y. Okay, which is gonna be right here. So I got 6x plus 8, and my y is 2, equals -20. So I got 6x plus 16, I was thinking 18 for some reason. Okay, we gotta subtract 16 from both sides. I got 6x equals -36. And then we divide by 6. Hey!
Hi. You have a Gracie Copeland?
She went to the bathroom.